Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are you feeling this morning? I hope everything is fine so that we can enjoy this exciting journey in Malang. On behalf of Budaya Tour and Travel, I would like to welcome you all to Malang City, East Java, Indonesia. First of all, let me introduce myself and our crew on the bus. My name is Raisya Dinda Athaya. You can call me Raisya. I will be your tour guide during this trip. On my right side, we have Mr. Aryo as our bus driver, and on my right side, we have Mr. Wahyu as our assistant driver. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, now let me explain our full day tour program. So our itinerary for today start at Museum Angkut as our first destination. After that, we will lunch in Rempah Warung Khas Batu, and then after lunch, we will go to Batu Night Spectacular as our last destination for today before heading to Abdul Rahman Saleh Airport. The bus ride will take us to the Museum Angkut about 1 hour. Please sit back and enjoy the view of Malang City from the bus. If you have any questions while we're going along, please don't be hesitate to ask me. Thank you for your attention and enjoy your trip. Ladies and gentlemen, currently we are on our way to Museum Angkut, which is the first destination in today's trip. Museum Angkut or Transportation Museum is one of popular tourist destinations in Malang that specialize in transportation with a remarkable collection of old cars, trucks, and other forms of transportation. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, while we are on the way to Museum Angkut, let me give you some general information about Indonesia and Malang City. Talk about Indonesia. The Republic of Indonesia is a country in Southeast Asia between the Indian and Pacific Ocean. Indonesia has 38 provinces, and the capital city of Indonesia is Jakarta. Indonesia is the world's fourth most populous country and the most populous Muslim majority country. Indonesia is also located in the path of the equator, so Indonesia has a tropical climate that has two seasons. There's dry seasons and the rainy seasons. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia is a republic state and the system of government is using the presidential system. So Indonesia is led by a president, and the current president of Indonesia, namely Mr. Joko Widodo, and the vice president is Mr. Ma'ruf Amin. Fun fact, president in Indonesia chosen by the people through elections, conducted every 5 years. The currency in Indonesia is rupiah. $1 equals 15,648 rupiah. So, if you want to exchange your money, you can convert it to the money changer or local bank. Alright, let's talk about Malang. Malang is the second largest city in the province of East Java, Indonesia. Malang, together with its neighboring city called Batu, has become the main destination for holiday in East Java. Fun fact, the weather in Malang is relatively cool compared to other major cities in Indonesia. The average annual temperature in Malang is between 22 until 30 degrees Celsius, and the majority of Malang residents are Muslims. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Museum Angkut. Before leaving the bus, please make sure that none of your belongings are left behind, and watch your step when getting off the bus. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Museum Angkut, or you can call it as Transportation Museum. This museum is the first and largest transportation museum in Asia that was built as a form of appreciation for the development of the world of transportation in Indonesian archipelago. This museum has a thematic tourism concept regarding means of transportation from various eras. This museum has 525 collection types of transportation from the traditional into the modern transportation, included by the first car that used by first Indonesian president. This museum has several zones that are defined according to the country, including the Hollywood Zone, Buckingham Palace, Sunda Kelapa, Batavia, Las Vegas, Europe, Gangster and Broadway, Education, and Flight Training Zone. At the end, you will find the last zone in this museum. The zone is the Nusantara Floating Market. The concept of Nusantara Floating Market is a traditional market for those of you who want to buy souvenirs. And there's a lot of food can be enjoyed, especially the traditional snacks. and you can also go around the entire floating market with the boat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you can freely explore the Museum Angkut and make sure that you return to the bus at 1 o'clock. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's already time to have lunch. We are going to have lunch in Rempah Warung Khas Batu. The restaurant is near, so the bus ride will only take us there for 10 minutes. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at Rempah Warung Khas Batu for having lunch. Before leaving the bus, please make sure that none of your belongings are left behind and watch your step when getting off the bus. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, how is the lunch? Are you satisfied with the food? I think everyone seems to be happy after lunch. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right now we are on the way to Batu Night Spectacular, which is our last destination for today. The bus ride will take us there for 15 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, finally we have arrived at Batu Night Spectacular. Before leaving the bus, please make sure that none of your belongings are left behind and watch your step when getting off the bus. Welcome to Batu Night Spectacular. Batu Night Spectacular is the most popular tourist attraction that's filled with attractive colorful lanterns. Also, don't miss out the spectacular fountain show where you can see the fountains dancing in perfect harmony to the music. And for those who are interested with adrenaline challenging rides, you can try the rides such as the Flying Swinger, Haunted House, and VR ride. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you can freely explore the Batu Night Spectacular and make sure that you return to the bus at 6 o'clock and enjoy the ride. Well, ladies and gentlemen, finally our trip has come to an end. Now we are heading to Abdul Rahman Saleh Airport for 1 hour. Are you having fun today? I hope all of you are enjoying the trip today. It has been a pleasure to be your guide, and I would like to appreciate you for your cooperation along this trip. I really hope that we will meet again soon. If you are interested with a culture tourism with a lot of museum, I would love to recommend you to visit Yogyakarta City as your next trip. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, finally we have arrived at Abdul Rahman Saleh Airport. Before leaving the bus, please make sure that none of your belongings are left behind and watch your step when getting off the bus. Lastly, thank you for choosing Dudaya Tour and Travel as your partner trip in Malang. Have a nice day and safe flight. Bye bye.